I'm doing some more Google Maps car spotting in New Hampshire. First episode we did my home state of Maine, and now we're going to its neighbor, New Hampshire. I'm going to start in. Let's see, where should we start? Hudson. Hudson, New Hampshire. We're going to go right here. So it looks like we've got some pretty cool stuff. We got our usual gas station. Oh, come on. Fuck off, Google. I don't know why it always does this. I'm just gonna have to bear with it until I can hopefully find a fix soon. Cause, yeah. We have the usual road construction going on here. If you ever need any construction, go to beckandbellucciinc.com. Go there if you want it. Uh, Nothing too wild over here so far. Oh, old Cross Tour and an old Tacoma being used as a company truck. Speedway! I've heard only legends of that place. I've never seen a Speedway in person. A 300C, this is without a doubt someone's grandma's daily driver. I think I'm on the wrong road because I wanted to look. I wanted to eat. I went the wrong way. Damn it! No. I want to go this way. Whoops. Yeah. Because there's something up here that I know about in Hudson. Yeah, we got construction. Yeah. On this specific road that I know about. I've seen it on Street View before. And, yeah. Um, it's not this. Not these. It's down here a little ways. It's this. They've got God's Chariot, aka a BMW M5 E39. We've got some kind of JDM van thing, an old Land Cruiser Prado, I'm guessing a Nissan Homie, and a Toyota Camper, which is actually very cool. I like that a lot. And of course, we can't forget the Ferrari 456 with its gas cap open. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Uh, Fun fact: did you know that a Lexus GS? I think this is a GS. Whatever this was sold in Japan as a Toyota Aristo. Oh my god, what the fuck is that thing in the back? Hold on. The fuck? What in the whoa, I did not notice the Toyota Mega Cruiser right there. And that is a civilian version, which is incredibly rare. Only like 130 of those were ever made. And none of them ever came to the US. Like, when they were new, they never came to the US. If you see one in the US, on US soil, it was imported. Screenshotting this right now. And, Man, I was looking for the coin slot roof on this car, but it doesn't have that. That doesn't have the coin slot roof they're famous for, or like that generation of the Ultima is famous for. Yeah. We've also got a Jeep Liberty. My neighbors had one. My grandparents on my dad's side of the family had one of those as well. I don't even know why I'm mentioning this. Not that you need to know. Let's go up here. Let's go up here and see if there's anything cool. You know, if I lived right next, like basically right next to um, this place here, I would be down there like every day, just taking a look at the cool stuff that they have, just looking, doing like double takes every day, because that kind of stuff interests me a lot. Also, that's a Buick. I don't know why. I've I've seen so few of these. I completely forgot they were even a thing. Because I never see this specific Buick. I think it's a lacrosse or a I think it's a lacrosse. But like I never see any like of those because I think they stopped making them a couple years ago, if I remember correctly. But it's just interesting. I never see them, even when they were still like in production. I've never seen them, or I never see them ever. So, yeah. I wonder what it's like up in the more rural areas, up near maybe. Hold on. Up near Santa's Village in Jefferson, New Hampshire. Every New Englander knows what it's like at Santa's Village. Santa's Village is like every New Englander who's a kid. Every New Englander kid loves this place, and I do too. And they've got a Daihatsu Hijet as a truck, as like a park truck thingy. I actually saw this in person when I went there a few years ago. So, hell yeah. Yeah. Pure joy. Family style. Yeah. I'd say it is pure joy because they've got Santa. I love Santa. Even though I'm 22 years old. Almost 23. God, I'm getting old. And don't you dare say we know in the comments. Don't you dare. I'm getting old. I'm gonna have so many back problems when I'm in my 30s, it's not even funny. And that's not even a joke. I've got an old S10. These are pretty cool. And pretty rare nowadays. Because a lot of owners have traded them in for something newer. You know? Even though the saying has been and always will stay true for a lot of like older cars, the saying is like they don't make them like they used to. And that's so true. I feel like anything from the 80s, you just despite the fact that it might have had like a reputation back in the day for being super unreliable or having a certain issue, I feel like nowadays it would just get you it would get you from A to B perfectly fine and you wouldn't have any issues. Anyways, huh, house. Hmm. Oh, come on, Google. Stop it. Stop doing that. I don't know why it does that. I've complained literally every video I've recorded. A lot of them I've never uploaded. a lot of Google Maps videos that I've recorded, I've never uploaded. That's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. The Beetle, the Volkswagen Beetle, and a Golf over there. I only pointed that one out because it's the only other one I know off the top of my head. Anyways, let's go Lancaster, New Hampshire. Oh no, Santa Village is temporarily closed. I mean, I'm not surprised. It's the winter. Do Lancaster, New Hampshire. Let's see what we can find over here. You know, yeah. I love living in New England. It's so peaceful, especially when you live like in the very rural areas where no one ever goes unless you live there, and it's just so peaceful. I love it. I don't live in New Hampshire. I live in Maine. In fact, I'm recording this video just after I've uploaded the the car spotting in Maine on Google Maps video. Like I hit upload and I immediately started recording the New Hampshire episode. And then I'm gonna do the same to this video, and then I'm gonna record a Vermont edition. And I'm gonna keep going. And I'm gonna keep on going through every state until I'm done. Now it is 8:02 p.m. right now, so I'm probably gonna take a break from recording and uploading. Like, yeah. And by the way, I don't even bother to edit these videos just because I'm not good at it. I've never tried it. I've never tried my hand at editing a video other than an iMovie, but that's not real editing. If you're a professional video editor, that's not real editing, cuz like, yeah. Anyways, there's not a lot of stuff here. This is kind of just like Maine in a lot of ways, cuz like it's very rural and there's not a lot of places, not a lot of rich people are coming to New Hampshire for vacation. Not a lot. We got a Yukon EXT. Not that that's really any. We got a Silverado 2500 heavy duty. Nice. Pretty cool, I must say. Get Napa Auto Parts. Yeah. What the hell? The hell is that thing? Some kind of pre-war car. It looks. Probably not actually pre-war. I think it's like a 50s car, which would be after the war, after World War II. The clouds are very pretty. I must say that. I have to give them that. Sherman Motor Co. What? Sherman Motor Company. What is this? Hold on. Is this like a used dealer lot or used dealership or something? Or huh? This is a very confusing setup for me. I have no idea what's going on here. Um, an old Ford Torino. Um, hmm. How about we go to Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Yeah, where it's actually busy and there's an opportunity to spot something cool. Just, there's an opportunity to spot something cool here. Ambulance, but that's nothing. That's nothing interesting. Escalade. Hmm. I got an all road. These things suck. I hate to say it, but the all roads, they have this one issue that, like this one like belt issue in the engine that's just like makes them utterly trash, like utter trash, super unreliable. Now the one thing that I will say is they do look good, but in terms like mechanical wise, they are complete ass. Like, yeah. Um, hmm. Yeah, let's see. Anything interesting down here? Yeah, there really isn't much. Like I said earlier in this episode, it's a lot like Maine in terms of car culture and car spotting now. In the summer months, you're more likely to see like Mustangs and Camaros and more interesting stuff. But yeah, it's just in the like November when it gets colder, you're not really you don't expect it. Yeah, yeah. And I'm sorry for like stuttering. I'm tired. It even though I didn't really do much today, and plus my throat is a little dry, so I guess that might be a bit of a factor into my stuttering. I don't care. I really don't give a fuck about it. Huh. On a passport. Uh, the new one and that generation that I just saw, they're not good. When the new one first came out or first was announced, I liked the way it looked. Now I will say I do like the way it looks, but in terms of being like an actual like off-road capable SUV, it's it's not a good car in that aspect. The only way, the only aspect that the new Passport is good in is looks, and that's being generous, in my opinion. That's being generous, in my opinion. Like, yeah, there's a lot of things I could say, but I'm not going to, just to make sure that the Honda gods don't disrespect me, or just to make sure that I'm actually respected by the Honda gods in case I do ever actually blow up and catch the attention of these of like automakers and things like that. Like, I want to actually be respected. I could say what I want to say, but I'm not. I'm not going to. Um, yeah. Okay. I can't go this way without doing this. Anyways. Oh my god. Why can't I? Portsmouth public parking. Yeah. 4, I think. Convertible. Nice. And if you're wondering why I'm not saying a lot of things, because I don't really know what to say. I don't really know what more to say other than poggers. Why did I say that? Why, why did I say that word? Poggers. It's just cringe. Ugh. Now I'm cringing at myself because I said that word. I'm not saying it again. I'm never saying that word again. Yeah. Oh, no way. An EOS. A Volkswagen EOS. That's a TSI. Nice. Pretty cool. I'm interested in the EOS. I think it's an interesting car. Get Moe's Italian sandwiches. If you're ever in Portsmouth and you're looking for a good old Italian sandwich, go to Moe's, baby. That is not any advertising for them. They didn't. They're not paying me to say anything. I'm just saying that right out of the heart. Um, I was about to ask why they have a German flag, and I saw this. Probably German. Yeah, it's German. Yep. Hmm. Oh, hey, a Defender. Probably the best looking modern Land Rover. I feel like that's the best car we're gonna find in this episode. A Mustang. Um, yeah. I'm gonna end the video here, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.